Automatic machine learning. What is automatic machine learning? Let me first talk about the machine learning lifecycle. First, you get the data, right? Then you pre-process the data, and then you, or should I say clean, and then you train, or should I say you build the model and you train it, and then you, evaluate it on the testing set, and then finally you, you performance tuning, basically, hyperparameter optimization, and finally, the sixth step, you deploy your model into the real world. That's what you do on a regular basis if you are a machine learning learner or a student or whatever, professional, I don't know. That's what you do if you're a data scientist or anything. So you see, this is a very hard process, and this takes you about, all your time, basically. So the middle four steps that I talked about, cleaning, building and training the model, evaluating, and performance tuning, these four cover up 80% of your time. And the rest, the getting the data and the deployment, this takes you about 10% or something. Data scientists and other, this team, they wanted to demolish that 80% of time, because it takes a lot of time, basically, and they just didn't want it because, we're all lazy, right? I don't know. Okay, so basically, automatic machine learning, how this works is that it covers up, it does these cool calculations, and then it covers up your 80% of time where you clean, where you clean the data, you train and build, and test, evaluate it, and then performance tuning. Your automatic machine learning takes all of those four things. You don't have to worry about them. I'm not lying. And there's just 4 lines of code that you actually have to do. So easy. You know what I mean? It takes care of the cleaning part, okay? All you have to do is just define the X and the Y, and then just feed the data to the model, and then it just trains. It's easy as that. And then besides, it takes the best model from all these other models, and then it trains on them, and with that accuracy, with that evaluation, it basically chooses the best model upon 20 or 30 models, depends on your parameters. That's what I like about automatic machine learning. So wait, does that mean that there's not going to be data scientists or machine learning jobs? No, because you see, data scientists and machine learning engineers or whatever, they use automatic machine learning as a tool. And besides, there are so many disadvantages of automatic machine learning, because sometimes they can just get you bad scores, very bad, and then takes a bit long, a lot of time, because I'm writing because some automatic machine learning libraries, they're made in C++ and Java, so you might run into compatibility problems, maybe, I don't know. But I'm running this code on a virtual machine, and it takes so much time. So those are some disadvantages. Might take you some time, and the packages are they're a lot of dependencies that you have to download before doing these stuff, and it's sometimes very confusing. So that's why I'm going to teach you how to do this stuff, because they might be important sometimes. Because let's say that you're a data scientist and you accidentally forgot to build your model, and then and then the deadline's tomorrow, and you're worried. So you can use automatic machine learning and get the model in 2 seconds, not 2 seconds, 30 minutes. Okay, so now let's get. I already did the pre-processing and stuff, so you don't need to worry about that. And to install AutoSKLearn, which is a framework that I'm going to be using in this video for automatic machine learning, I'm going to leave that command in the description. And remember that AutoSKLearn is only compatible for Linux. So if you have a Windows or Mac, try Mac OS. I'm not sure about Mac OS, but Windows, it won't work. So if you're using a Windows, you can get a virtual machine to do this. So watch my Kali Linux video for this. So yeah, let's get into the coding part. So first we're gonna train the model. So let me write model. Okay, so yeah, so here we're gonna create a variable called AutoML. It's gonna be our model. Here it's gonna hold our dot classifier dot classification. From here we're gonna import auto sklearn classifier, and here we're gonna define some variables. So here the first parameter that I'm gonna fix is time left for this task. So which is like the entire amount of time. Basically, I'm gonna set this to 160. And the second parameter that I'm gonna fix is per runtime limit. I'm gonna set this parameter to 30. Boom. Now we have to, well, train our model. So to do this, I'm gonna use the fit method, xtrain, ytrain. Yeah, now we have to evaluate it. So to do this, I'm gonna do it, oh nope. Okay, so here I'm gonna write evaluate the model, right? So here let me create a variable called, actually let me call this predictions. I'm gonna set this equal to our model, so that's AutoML dot predict xtest. So I'm using Kite, which is like the auto completion tool. You can finish up like long times, and I'm not sponsoring this, and it's very amazing. So I just downloaded it for free. It's incredible. You should download it. So that's what I'm using. Predictions, and now it's time to predict. To actually see these predictions. To do this, I'm gonna first create a variable called report, and also create a variable called accuracy. Okay, the report, I'm gonna write classification report. Side here, I'm gonna compare it with the y-test and the predictions as usual. And here, let me write accuracy score. Side here, let me write y-test and predictions, right? So now all we have to do is just print them out, which is very easy. Why did I put predictions there? Let me write report. Yeah. So now I evaluated the model, right? Got the predictions. Now I'm gonna apply k-fold cross-validation. So apply k-fold cross-validation. Okay, so I made a video about k-fold cross-validation. Which is like my video. I'm pretty sure it's like the video that was like last week. No, the week before last week. So yeah, so make sure to check that. I'll provide a link in the description. So yeah, make sure to check that out if you want more detailed, more detailed explanation of this k-fold cross-validation. What do you call it? Performance tune, but like validation thing. Yeah. So first, let me from, I forgot to import it. Sklearn dot model selection TION. I'm gonna first import cross val score. Yeah, so I'm gonna import cross score. Boom. As easy as that. Crossval. Oh no, I spelled cross wrongly. Am I so sloppy at typing? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So let me write k-fold here, maybe. Like, I'm not sure if that's possible. K-fold I'm gonna write crossval score. Inside here, I'm gonna fix some parameters. So first x train, and then y, it's gonna be y train. So now after this, we have to provide the estimator. So estimator, I'm gonna set this to our AutoML model. So after this, I'm gonna apply how many test folds that we want. So CV equal to 10 is a good one. Now we're just gonna print out the K fold. Yeah, we're gonna print out the K fold. And let me also do this. Let me also times this by what do you call it? 100, so it doesn't appear too weirdly or stuff. So yeah, that's it for the code. And this is what the code does. Basically, this is the code. And we can run it out and we can check the results. So it might take a long time. So let me go to my terminal. Alright, so let me go into my PyCharm. Come on, here. PyCharm projects, AutoML, and here let me do cd, no, not cd, Python, what's this? Alright, so is that the right spelling? Yeah, so let me, it apparently takes a lot of time for no reason. As you can see, the accuracy is 98%, pretty cool. So, and the, yeah, there's 98%, great, I mean, that's what we want, right? And yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, so bye guys.